So I am still here hunting for accommodations for Beijing and just wanted to show you guys a little bit of my process. So this is very typical for me, sitting on my couch with my laptop and watching, what am I watching? Today I'm watching sports documentaries and just looking for good deals. So I wanted to show you a couple of the sites that I'm looking at. So let me see. Can you see this? Does that work? Yeah. Okay. So booking.com, and I use this because I have a card that does like points if I shop through Beijing, and those points pay for future travel. So I always go to booking.com first for that. I also compare on trip.com. I found trip.com has more listings than booking.com. But they have better pricing, but it's really tricky to find a room that is accessible. I'm looking on Expedia. Expedia was my go-to before booking.com, but I'll still check Expedia. I do have a couple of dollars in saved up points from past travel and booking through Expedia, so I'm not going to rule that out. TripAdvisor is a great place to look for suggestions and to get ideas and to ask other travelers who have been, like, hey, where have you stayed? What's some place unique? Did you find this place to be, accessible, etc.? And China doesn't have Airbnb. They pulled out, but the internet did talk about, I don't know if you guys can see this. The internet did talk about a couple of alternatives such as Tujia, Shaozhou, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this correctly, Meituan, and Ctrip. So I did look at those as well, but those are clearly targeting Chinese tourists traveling in China, or at least Mandarin speaking and reading tourists traveling there. So it's clearly not a site for me. I'm gonna skip over those ones because I don't speak Mandarin. But yeah, so this is kind of how I look. I just kind of shop and compare website to website. One thing that's really important that I do is, my friend told me about this actually, is to go in regularly and delete the cookies and do your searches in, what do you call that hidden view? Help me, people. The hidden view, the one where you don't want people to know what you've been looking at, and so you go on to the other way. Anyway, the hidden view. So, but to do your search through that, because something about how like sites can't track the same cookies or something like that. And when you search regularly, websites can tell that you are revisiting the same website. And so they won't necessarily show you the best deals anymore. They kind of start to show you, oh, the price has gone up a little bit and things like that. But if it's your first time searching, they'll generally show better deals. And so I've experimented with that a little bit over the past, I don't know how long. I don't know how accurate it is, but been trying that too to save money on these trips.